Generation 1 LandFill. Pretty much, he was supposed to be a new double target master for, I believe it was season 4 of Generation 1. But by the time this guy was created, the show was on hiatus and he never made it out. Cartoon wise. Toy wise, he made it out. But cartoon wise, he was one of 3 double headmasters. Can't recall the other 2 off the top of my head right now. But recently, IDW did throw him in, what was it, Spotlight Blaster. If you like looking at the little caption, you'll see him standing in the corner next to Smokescreen with Jazz. So, somebody on the IW staff likes this guy as a character. I mean, he's a pretty cool Transformer. Character's pretty cool, but he just never washes. That's the only thing. Silencer. Our guy right here in the gold and brown, and Flintlock. Our guy over here in the beige. What's that? Like green, yellow. I guess you could say neon. And blue. And of course we got the big guy right here in beige and brown. Or reddish brick brown. Whatever you prefer. This is Generation 1, 1987. Hasbro, Takara, Collabo, LandFill. I like this character right here. Well, I like this bot right here, this toy. The character is one of those guys who we all know. I mean, you guys all out there know somebody who's real cool, but sometimes they just don't believe in washing their ass. What's up with that? Can't dig it. Can you, true believers? Can you dig somebody who doesn't wash their ass? Well, that's LandFill. He's a very dedicated, hard trucking dump truck bot who'll go out there and get grimy for the Autobots. But when he comes back after the job, he just doesn't believe in rinsing off. And that kind of makes his partners, you know, Silencer and Flintlock, want to dip off and leave him. Now, if he's in a bad situation where a Decepticon catches him off guard, fist up, but no guns in either hand, that's his servos right there. So that's the #1 reason why you should wash your ass, kids. Trust me. So that's the only problem that we have with our guy right here, LandFill. Both Nebulans. As you can see, these are Generation 1 Target Masters. I'm going to talk about them real quick. Take him out of here. Here's a 2008 Target Master. Hell of a size difference, huh? Nightstick is like, it's about like maybe a ½ an inch taller than both of these guys. So that makes them look like Headmaster Juniors, or not Headmasters, wow. Target Master Juniors. Yeah, thank you, Nightstick. So, if you get down to the alt mode of our guy LandFill here, he's a dump truck, construction type, heavy duty work. You know, as I said, he likes to go and look for adventure in the dirtiest places. This is like the old dirty of the Autobots right here. You know, shimmy, shimmy, y'all. He just never washes his servos. But, you know, here he is. For a Troy from 1987, it rolls very well. You know, for a quick size comparison, I'll bring in our guy, Long Haul, from the Constructicon team. If I line these guys up, you can see they're pretty much the same size. But the thing is, our guy right here, heavier plastic, more solid, you know. This has some die cast in it, not much. Matter of fact, if any, it might just be all chromed out parts. But yeah, there's a size comparison. He'd be more heavy duty than Long Haul is, you know. So that's the size comparison right there. Now, while we have our guy right here in alt mode, his 2 target masters can attach to the sides. You know, as you see, Also, I mean, you can make it into a double weapon if you want to. You know, get something like that. But on the sides, I think it looks kind of silly, you know. So, a little trick I like to do with salt mode. Take them. Flip it around. I want to be able to attack from the front and the back. So, here you go. The assault mode for LandFill, which is pretty cool. You know, I like how you can actually make all the figures interact together. You know, it's cool to get not just one figure, but 3 Transformers in one. Can you dig it, true believers? That's very cool. You know, the colors are pretty obvious. These are the Generation 1 stickers. Haven't did the repro labels thing and switched any out. There was really no need to. Tell me this isn't the best window you've ever seen on a Transformer. But very, very cool toy from 1987. In very good shape too. Even without the die cast. So let's get down to the transformation. Go ahead and remove these. I've already flipped his hands around, but if you want to know, take these and then rotate or swivel, whatever you want to go with. So there you have your little cybernetic parts right there. But for the transformation, it's real simple. Start at the front, hold down the feet, bam. Unfortunately, he's cursed with the block feet. I hate that about G1 Transformers. I mean, how hard would it have been to separate the plastic? You guys already know. But it's G1. Bring the feet up. Bam. Next thing you want to do is go around to this section right here. Separate these pieces right there. Bring them out. And there's the head. Now, bring the head up. Because it's all in one joint. All in one joint, straight through here. And there's the head. Go to the arms. Rotate those around so you guys can see. Bring it down. Rotate it around. Bam. There's his arms. Collapse them down to his sides. And there you go. LandFill in robot mode. Transformation is super simple. Now, the articulation that you get from this guy, the most you're going to get is in the arm section. And the arms are pretty funny because of the transformation. You can either raise his arms here for like a lower look, you know. But then that makes no sense because then you got the arm right here, right? So instead, you can go ahead and work it right there. And then you hit those lovely ratchet joints. Right there. All right. As for his partners, boom. One right there. One right there. This guy right here is he's a heat-seeking stress pistol. So any target that he hits, if it's armored, he's going to make it fatigue, tear up, you know, get weaker. So it makes it easier to hit it. This one right here is a photon rifle, you know. And since he's a double target master, they can combine either way, you know, and you get double whammy action, you know. And here you go for a quick size comparison. He's pretty much on the same scale, same size as like a Constructicon, you know. This would be a deluxe for 1987. So there you go, Transformer fans. Can you dig it? The down, the dirty, the one. LandFill. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. This is Cino with a G1 review. You know, I don't know what to say about LandFill. Looks like he's about to And look like LandFill is about to take a bath. You guys have a great night, great day, a great whatever. And I will see you on the next review. Can you dig it? G1 Dirty Boy LandFill with silencer and flintlock, double target master. Peace, true believers. Catch you on the next review. Can you dig it?